All right, quick video. Quick video about Dragon Ball Z again. This one gonna be about the Buu Saga. And it's gonna be about one of the characters in the Buu Saga, which is Bobbidi, right? Now Bobbidi, there was the ugly alien looking dude, and he was like real small. He was considered a wizard, you know what I'm saying? Now, what was his goal? He had a dad, which they always talk about. There's somebody came before him, and the person after wants to either fulfill what the dad did, or they want to take on what they think they should do, and go in that direction of what was before them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like Bobbidi, Bibbidi. Attack on Titan did this shit too, but Attack on Titan did that shit too. But look, Bobbidi, right? He's a wizard. Now wizards, easiest way we can all understand the ground basis is just something that could orchestrate from the shadows. Someone that can utilize dark magic. So that just means something that you can't see, but it's things being maneuvered behind the scenes type thing, right? So this is without sight. So if Bobbidi was trying to basically awaken something that his father already started for him, and what he needed to awaken it was energy from, anybody, but, the stronger the better, right? Listen, Bobbidi is an orchestrator. So he set up the situation. He set up the circumstance. That's a wizard. He's maneuvering it from the shadows. So he got to Vegeta. All right, no. But before that, look. So he maneuvers through the shadows, right? Look, Bobbidi is somebody that pretty much utilizes the dark against you, utilizes your evil against you. He finds the evil in your heart and lets that overconsume you with his energy type thing. You know what I'm saying, right? So now anybody can do this. Really, remember, we gotta always remember characters can be like, listen, it came up with from a human's brain, so the characteristics are in us some type of way. They're just over exaggerated. All right. So look, so Bobbidi, when he had to do what he had to do, he's a wizard. He's controlling the whole thing. So he's like, okay, so I'm gonna utilize the very thing that's on the inside, the very thing that's close to the person that I'm about to, or closest to the person that I'm about to pretty much use this vessel to go against, because he's the strongest one, aka Goku, right? So and Bobbidi, he's a wizard, so he can see subconscious things, the darkness. He can see the darkened things or whatever like that. I think he got information about Vegeta too, but it's mostly he kind of pretty much sensed, or he seen subconscious movements that people didn't see. So what he did was he entered the mind. Since it's his circumstance, his place, he created that pretty much. Since it's his, Vegeta was able to enter Vegeta's mind by resonance. You gotta just think of it like resonance. It ain't like, oh, he somehow put something in Vegeta's mind. No, it's like Vegeta already had a point of, or he already had an area of hate, an area of resistance, or area of something that had to do with evil, I guess you want to say, whatever, right? Grudge and stuff like that, vendetta, right? So then Bobbidi just utilized the fact that he can resonate with that and started coming into his thoughts, utilizing his own energy, Bobbidi's, his own evilness, his own snake twist to it, snaky, whatever he got to say to get you to do it. And then he used that with Vegeta, you know what I'm saying? So Vegeta pretty much didn't, whether he knew it or not, you know what I'm saying, Vegeta pretty much got taken over just from his demon natures, or where he come from, where his darkness and stuff like that, right? His desire. So Bobbidi, like I said, wizard, he orchestrates it all for what he really wanted to do, but he just had to utilize little puppets, utilize little things in it that are really stronger than him. But since, like I say, this is the point, all of them are stronger than Bobbidi, but Bobbidi is better at utilizing dark energy, which is what you can't see, which is where we all come from. And if you know how to utilize that, that's where you get witches, wizards, magicians, all that type of stuff. These are just names, but it's something we all possess. It's just, you got to remember, certain people don't want certain things to kind of be outweighed, so they're going to give you a narrative as if certain things are not right or are bad in society. So it subconsciously makes you think not even to involve yourself, whether you know it or not. So anytime we hear witch spells, anything like that, you either think it's goofy or you think it's too much and it's some demon shit. But it's something we all got. Now, so like I said, he utilizes our darkness. He had to do what he had to do, pretty much, right? And so, yeah. So look, Bobbidi is pretty much could be seen as a manipulator, narcissist, whatever. But at the end of the day, it just used what you have already in you to overwhelm you, because at the end of the day, we a lot of times don't look at our own darkness. So then somebody that know how to look, if you don't know how to utilize your own stuff, you're gonna get it utilized for you, whether you know it or not. So somebody that knows how to utilize their darkness better than you, which is, so they got way more internal ability to hold in, or internal ability to interpret what's actually going on and push out their darkness, but make it look like all that stuff is what Bobbidi was able to do. And that's what pretty much we all have the ability to do. But I'm just pretty much breaking down, what Bobbidi was, how you can tie him to yourself, and how wizards are actually, kind of stronger than a person that, has physical strength stronger, you know what I'm saying? And I think I got my points out. Like I said, Bobbidi, he was cool, you feel me? He was just following what his dad did, but he thought he could do it better. He pretty much utilized somebody that was close to the very person that was supposed to fight him, or the person that he was, conjuring up to fight him. Boo. And then, yeah, he pretty much got what he wanted from taking the energy of Vegeta, because he gave his energy to Bobbidi, whether he knew it or not, because Bobbidi was the only reason why Vegeta tapped into that type of power. So at the end of the day, Bobbidi got Vegeta's energy whenever he exalted it, or whenever he dispersed it out, or he got injured. You know what I'm saying? So it all came back down to Bobbidi utilizing his magic hand from behind to do what it all wanted him to do. Like, it all went down how he wanted to go down, besides him dying, whatever. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. Boom.